Hi everybody, I'm Joey and I've got some really cute cards to show you tonight that we're going to make with the Christmas Scottie stamps and punch. It's time to think a little bit about Christmas cards, but the Christmas Scottie doesn't actually have to be all Christmas, so I'm going to show you some cute things to do with him. I'm not normally on Monday nights, so it might take a while for my normal people to find me, but if you're here watching, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't liked or followed my page yet and you find the video enjoyable, I would love for you to do that. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel if you find what I'm showing you is helpful. Thank you for that. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. I have to flip the camera around so you can see me, so hang on while I click on the tool. Well, maybe before I do that, I'll make sure I can see myself on my iPad here, which, there I am, so I can see myself there. I'll get the sound turned off. And then I'm checking also on my laptop for a minute. So when you get on, just say hi and let me know where you're from and what you've been doing today. I have been, I can't get my videos up, but it won't play on my laptop, so we'll see what's up with that. I have been working on cards for a new class I have coming up. Oh my goodness. Everybody, hang on. It's not coming up. I'm going to have to jump out of, hi Diane. I'm going to have to jump out of my Facebook and restart my Facebook on my computer. So it'll fix the glitch, hopefully. But I have been today working on cards for a new class with the cottage wreaths bundle, and it was really fun. I made a two fall cards, and let's see, fall and oh, here we go. Sorry, getting distracted trying to get myself brought up on the video. There we go. Now finally I'll be able to see your comments, otherwise I can't see them. Hi Kate, welcome. I've been working on cards for cottage wreaths is what I was trying to say. Oh, thank you for sharing. That is my next Be Creative Club class. I'll tell you more about that. Let's just go ahead and turn you down and get started. I'm going to hit a tool and then that'll make me go upside down and then you'll be right side up. So hang on just a second. And we'll see what we can see here. It takes a moment usually for everything to kind of catch up. And I hit my light accidentally. There we go. When I turned my camera down, I hit my light and it came into the picture. So that doesn't work the best either. Okay, I have a couple of things to tell you and show you. All right, so if you've been following me, you know I'm trying to still earn the Stampin' Up! Trip to Norway. I'm getting close. So these little dots are dotted because this is one of my team members is working on promoting. She hasn't done it yet. She was working on it today. So I'm assuming that that's going to go through. And so I'm down here into this last $1,000. And a friend of mine who's also a demonstrator, she just sent me an order for $200 worth of adhesive. So I'm getting further down there. I'm getting closer with your help. I'll get to go on the Stampin' Up! Trip. I hope if I have helped you in any way or encouraged you or given you some inspiration that you would like to support me. I would sure appreciate it. If you already have, thank you so much. If you've taken classes or you've ordered from me, you have helped me already. I'm going to do one more special. So it's just for 3 days. It's my adhesive sale. So for the adhesive sale, you get 3, you pick out 3 and you get 1 for free, or you pick out 10 and you get 3 for free. And you can order online. This is the host code. Or if you're on my email list, I have a direct link in my email. And I'll actually, right now, I'm going to put that in the comments so that you know where to find it and you don't have to hunt too far. So I'm going to go ahead and put this link that I'm putting in the comments is a direct link to my website with my host code embedded, and then you can put adhesives on there, or you can put anything that you want on there. But if you order adhesives, you're going to get some free products. If you order 3 to come to your home and you don't live in Lincoln, then just email me or contact me and let me know which free one you want, and then I'll send that to you through the mail. Same way with 10. If you buy 10 and you get 3 free, just let me know which 3 free ones you want. The free ones do have to be the least expensive of your adhesives that you're purchasing, and they can't be more than $5.25. Okay, so, but this is a host code if you just want to do it yourself, but you really have to use a host code in order to qualify for the free adhesives, because what that does is helps give me host benefits that I can help supplant your free ones. I won't pay for them completely, but it will help me cover the cost of those. Plus I'll have the cost of mailing. So you really have to use this, or use the embedded code that I just put in the comments. So there's that. Oh, hi Shar, thanks for sharing. Okay, then other things that are coming up. So tomorrow night I'm going to do, so I'm not usually live on Mondays. Those of you that follow me know I'm usually on Wednesday. But this week, and because I'm trying to earn the Norway trip yet, I'm going to do tonight a free class, and then tomorrow night a free online card class. And tomorrow night we're doing cottage wreaths. Those are some of the ones I was working today. And tonight we're going to do Christmas Scottie. Then coming up, I have the cottage wreaths. It's my Be Creative October Club. The club just means if you take 6 in a row, you get $25 in free products, but there isn't any obligation. You can take it 1 month and not take it the next month. It doesn't matter. And the class meets in person October 27th. The RSVP date is October 18th. The best way to know when my classes are is to join my email list. And I also send free tutorials every week too through my email, so it's a good value to sign up for my newsletter. I'm going to go ahead and click that link in the comments as well, so that you can join my email list, because really that's my most direct communication. I do post everything on Facebook, but you know, whether you see it or not is pretty hit and miss. So I'm just typing this in. It says join my newsletter here. That's my comment, and there it goes. Okay, so that's coming up, and then my next Christmas Stamp-A-Stack is going to be the Lights Aglow Christmas card Stamp-A-Stack. If you're in person, that's October 20th. The RSVP date for that is October 11th, and you make 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs, and you get $20 in free product. For my club too, you get $20 in free product. Both of these have product built into them. It's $35, or if that's in person or porch pickup, or at $41 if you need it shipped. The same with this one. Hi Martha. The cottage wreath is also $35 in person, and then that's, or $41 if you need shipping, and you get about $20 in products with that too. So those are all the things I have going on. I have quite a few signed up actually for both these classes, especially the cottage wreath, but those will be in person, so I can take more. I can take more to-go classes. So one more thing I'm going to show you. This is my adhesive bundle. I put this out on my email today. I have ordered these extra little pouches. I sold these a couple years ago and they were pretty popular. So these are also in part of my adhesive special right now. So this one has in it, it has a stamp and seal, and it has a tear and tape, dimensionals, Tombow glue, mini glue dots. Did I say dimensionals and tear and tape? And yeah. So this one, if you want this, you'll order that through my email as well. There's a link in my email. I'll put it on my website too, on my Facebook page. But again, you'll have to price search for it because sometimes you don't see very many things that I post there. But if you want, it's $33 if you want this whole packet with the stamp and seal that has the holder. If you just need the refill, it's $30 for all this, including the pouch and so that's all inclusive. But these make really nice gifts, and then I'll personalize them for you. These make really nice gifts for paper crafters, or I have some of my friends who are my customers have bought these, and then they bring them to my events, and then they have all their adhesive all together. Okay, that's all that stuff. Let's go ahead and get started stamping. And then also for any purchase that's $50 or over, the next 3 days you'll get a red and green. These are called red and green backed adhesives. They don't look very red, but they look red-ish. I'll say the red ones are kind of hidden here. But so I'll send these to you in the mail. I ordered a bunch of them. Some are here, some are coming still, but that's my thank you gift for if you order in the next 3 days to help get me over the hump and help me get on that boat to Norway. I would really love to be able to go. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper and we're going to, let me show you the stamp set first. I got it here. Yeah, here we go. So this is the stamp set, and then this is the punch. So you can see there are a couple of Christmas greetings, but there's also a couple that aren't Christmas greetings. We're going to make one of those tonight too. Yeah, we're going to make one of those. And it's just adorable. Here's the punch, and it also cuts out the bow. Now, we made some cards with this weekend, and it was a big hit, so I think you would enjoy it. And the ladies this week enjoyed it. We had 12 coming that took my weekend retreat. Sorry for this hot mess here. I didn't think about cleaning that before tonight. But we had a full day. It was my fall retreat, full day of crafting, and oops, that was kind of stuck. We had a potluck lunch, and it was just relaxed and really fun. We made 10 projects, 5 Halloween, 3 were treat boxes. Still don't want to stamp right in the middle, and 2 cards for Halloween, and then for the Christmas Scottie we made 5 cards. So I'm going to just go ahead and stamp this down here because I'm going to put this in my punch. And we're going to stamp a Scottie action out of this one. Hi, Sam. Hi, Jean. Welcome. Glad you could join me tonight. I know a lot of my regular people that usually watch might not be watching tonight because they look for me on Wednesday. So they might end up watching the replay. Okay, so I stamped that guy, and then let's go ahead and we're going to punch out this Scottie from that plaid. Let me get it in there. We don't need the bow, but we just need his little self. There we go. Black and white. And we're going to need this scrap paper, so I'm going to hang on to that. And then we're going to go ahead and I used the black and white paper that that's what it's called, Black and White Designs. It's in that mini catalog, the current mini catalog. If you don't have one of those and you'd like to have one and you don't have a demonstrator, let me know. You can just message me. I can get a catalog to you. This is 3x4, the designer series paper, and then the piece I'm putting it on is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. This is one of my favorite ways to cut up my designer series paper into 3x4 sections because it just really works in a lot of different card designs. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do, this paper is in the Gingham Cottage paper. The ladies that came this weekend, or the ones that took it to go, they got half a package of the black and white designs, and they got a part of a package of the cottage wreath. Is that what it's called? Cottage wreath designs, I think. As well as embellishments and ribbon, and I had cute little gifts for them, and they got a lot of stuff in their goodie bag. So let's go ahead and put this guy on here. No, we're going to put him on a circle. Let's get some other stuff out here. Hi, Mary. Look at this guy here. And gosh, I was just overwhelmed when my friend sent me a $200 order for adhesives just to help me make it to the trip. So as of her order, I think I'm just $800 in orders away from getting to go. I don't know that I'll continue to work this hard to that I'll be earning trips, so this might be my last one if I get to go on this one. So I'm hoping I get to go because I've continued to work really hard. It's been challenging taking an all in-person business through COVID and turning it into online. So I didn't have any presence online. I didn't have a blog. I did have a Facebook page, but I didn't use it very much. I'm taking this dual banner punch. I'm not sure what this is called. It has these two ends. One goes out. Can you see? I know it's going to glare. And then the other makes a V, and I didn't get that very straight, so I'm going to try it again. Let's try to get this over just a little bit. That's better. Okay. So I would really love to go. I have been successful in gaining some online customers. So I still have my in-person, which is starting to come back very slowly, but it's starting to be closer to what it used to be. I'm going to cut this just a little bit shorter. Actually, it's probably not even really half of what it used to be, but during pretty much zero during COVID, so I don't want to get this too short. But thankfully, some of you have become customers that are watching tonight. And by customers, I mean even just buying a class here and there, or just supporting me in ways like that. I still don't have this short enough. Sorry, just take my scissors and cut this a little shorter. Like that. But just, even what helps me too is just you commenting and watching my videos and participating with me online in any way. Liking my posts, commenting on my posts, sharing your own things on my page. All of that really helps. Okay, so I said that some of these greetings are Christmas. This is one of the Christmas greetings. So this says, may your days be furry and bright. And looks like I did get it too short after all that messing around. Okay, let's try it. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Sorry. We're going to do that one more time. Grab my paper too. And this time we're going to stamp it first. So I'm going to, I think that's about 5/8. I'm going to guess at that. 5/8. Come on. Let's see. Put it up. Yeah, close enough. And let's try that again. Okay, I'm going to cut the V. You'll have to forgive me. And give me some grace for being so spacey. I had a long night last night with my puppy throwing up all over the bed. Well, he's not a puppy, but he's a puppy to us, but he's 14, and we don't know what's going on. He's having some issues. He's had things coming out both ends for a few days. Not diarrhea, but he's had some incontinence. And then the throwing up started Saturday and then again last night. Just twice, but I'm concerned. So I took him in today. They did some blood tests and tried to get a urine sample, but of course he didn't cooperate with that very much. So I'm going to try to get one, which should be fun. I did try to follow him around the yard for a while, and that didn't work so far. You know, trying to put something under his little bottom when he goes to the bathroom is not something he really wants any part of. There, that's the right way to do that. So now we got her done. So let's go ahead and keep going here with our little Scottie dog. I'm going to put this on a piece of 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. Shouldn't have brought up my dog. I'm having a hard time. He's our little sweetheart. He's naughty sometimes, but we love him, of course. He's a cutie pie. And he's not a Scottie, he's a Maltipoo. But he's a good boy most of the time. He has selective hearing sometimes. I'm going to put this on. He minds pretty well unless he's outside and it's a really nice day and he decides he just doesn't want to come in. And then he has pretty selective hearing and ignores us. The rest of the time he minds pretty good. Let's go ahead and we're going to give our Scottie something to stand on right there. Then I punched a little bow out of the real red and white glitter paper. So I'm going to go ahead and I think this was the biggest hit of all this weekend was for this I'm going to use some black dimensionals. Remember, we have black dimensionals. They're in the sale too. All the adhesives are in this sale that I'm offering. And the sale is only through me, so I'm the only one offering it. But remember, we have black ones and we're getting close to Halloween, so it's a good time actually to think about those black dimensionals. They're pretty nice to have when you're dealing with black cardstock. I'm going to put this on there for him. Okay, there's our first little Scottie card. What do you think? Well, we should probably do the inside. Let's grab, here's another stamp that we're going to use tonight, and we're going to just go ahead and stamp. Oh, you know what I think would be cute? Let's grab, there's a little gift in here. In fact, it doesn't really look like a gift, but it is a gift, and I'll show you. It took me a while to kind of figure out what the heck this is, so let me show you how to work this little gift. It's a two-step stamp, and you need your littlest blocks. These are size A, I think. Oh, A, yeah. Okay, so the present is one stamp, and then the bow is another stamp. So since we only have red and black on this, I think I'll still grab a little bit of green. So I do have to reach for that. Let's go ahead and make a green present, and we'll put a red bow since our Scottie has a red bow. Hi, Diane. He is cute. Okay. So just make this little gift. So that's actually the gift. And then you take your contrasting color and then you make this a little bow on his. See how it fits in between those two lines right there? Whoops. Well, it's not the best gift I've ever made, but you get the idea. But it's a cute little stamp, and I had started to design with it. It's so tiny that I thought, I don't know, if for people who are here in person, there might be some wailing and gnashing of teeth when they try to stamp those little tiny things, but it is really, really cute. So there's our Scottie dog. Scottie dog card number 1. I have my uncle in Kansas City. I don't know if you saw my photos I posted on Facebook this weekend. He has 2 Scottie dogs. He's always had Scotties as long as I can remember. And a boy and a girl. And I will probably give these Scottie cards to him. Okay, I need to get some up that piece of scrap paper. In order to get a real true black, sometimes you have to stamp more than once. So to do that, you want to get out your Stamparatus. And that's what I'm going to do to make sure it gets really black. And he's a pretty solid stamp, so it likes to pick up. He likes to pick up the paper with him, but we're gonna be okay. So let's go ahead and get some Memento Black. It's also helpful to put a stamp case underneath your door when you're doing this. It just helps you not get ink all over the door, so when you shut it, it's not so super messy. Okay, we're going to do it again because he needs a little more ink. So I know the lamp's kind of glaring in that stamp case, but that's pretty good. So sometimes if you're stamping on colored cardstock, sometimes you do have to stamp 3 times, but on white cardstock, usually twice is enough. So this guy, we're going to go ahead and punch him out again like so on here. Yeah, I'm going to punch this out. So if you put in an order for just $35 or more, you'll get the supplies for all these cards. If you use a host code and if you do it, by Thursday, it needs to be in by Thursday at the latest to qualify, and then I'll send you all the card parts. I can't send stamped images. Stampin' Up! Doesn't let us do that, but I'll send you everything to make this with. And if you don't have the Scottie, you can either add, put that on your purchase, or you can substitute with something you already do have. Okay, there's that guy. Then we're just going to take a white card base for this one. And let's go ahead and put on just a black layer. So I saw one of you was saying you have been doing some stamping today. Let me check that out. Who's doing some stamping? Diane, working your gnome card. Oh, you're working on your gnome cards class that I sent you. The one I sent you, I'm assuming. Such an adorable class. That was so fun to make. This piece of black cardstock is 4 by 5 1/4. This piece of designer series paper is 3 3/4 by 5. And again, this is that black and white paper. And then I have already die cut a circle. This circle is about, I want to say 2.5 inches. About 2 5/8 inches, and then the red one's just a tiny bit bigger. And for this, we're going to grab the Merry Christmas stamp, and then our Real Red ink. And then again, if your order's over $50, oh shoot, I got ink on that. I must have had red on my finger. Let's turn it over. If your order's $50 or more, you'll also get those little pearls I showed at the beginning. Okay, so there's that guy. Then we're going to go ahead and get this down. By the way, if you were interested in the cottage wreath bundle, no, not cottage wreath, cheerful basket that was out of stock for a while, it's back in stock, and I ordered that for a couple people this weekend. They've been waiting on that. That's been super popular too. Okay, so we've got our little Scottie here. Then we're gonna take, we're gonna go back to our dimensionals. Let's just grab some dimensionals and stick those guys down. Then get my wastebasket over here. I should have grabbed my pick tool to take those off. We're gonna stick him there. Then in that candy cane paper, it's called the Sweetest Candy Cane Bundle. I will include a candy cane in your packet if you put in an order. But there's all kinds of colors of candy canes, and they go different directions. This one's going an opposite direction of the first one that I made, but we're gonna make it work. So let's go ahead and get our Scottie on here a little bit to the right. Looks like I'm running out of dimensionals. You can use all the ends of the pieces, but I usually cut them up so I can use them in smaller pieces. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, I'm glad they make you smile, Diane. That makes me feel good. That's what it's all about. Making people smile. Whether you're making stuff to make people smile or you're giving people stuff to make them smile, it's all good. Okay, we're going to get this candy cane on here. Let me grab some different dimensionals. My other candy cane went the other way. I got to see where we got to put some dimensionals. Went the other direction, but I didn't want to waste my candy cane, so I cut them all up. And then let's kind of go down here. But the reason I'm doing an adhesive special is that you can, even if you've got all the stamp sets you want and you're not purchasing those anymore, you'll still need adhesive. Everybody always needs adhesive. And if you purchase some now during my special, you'll even get some free. Okay, so we're gonna, I don't want it quite so slanted, but trying to get it under his little nozzle right there. There we go. Okay, then let's put a little bow on this guy. And then I thought I punched another red glitter bow, but I might not have, so I might have to reach across my desk and get some glitter bow. And I think the black and white ribbon goes so cute with the Scottie too. This was super popular last year. They couldn't keep it in stock, and it's still popular. My guest this weekend, they got, maybe we should, well, let's try. I don't want it to get in his face. Let's put it up there. They each got a bolt of it in their package, and they got some embellishments and 2 packs of designer series paper. So they're set for a while. I'm gonna put this up here. like so, on the Merry Christmas. And then we got to get a collar for him. If you ordered a mystery box, if you put an order in of $50 to $100 or more, you know, over the past couple of weeks, you got a whole pack of, you're getting, I haven't started, well, I have started boxing them. Oops, we don't want that punch. I have started boxing them up, but I haven't started sending them yet because I have a lot to do to get them ready to send. And then we'll put another sparkle. I think I cut off some of that bow. Let me try that again. But people went out of here Saturday with a lot of goodies. A lot of people got some mystery bags and boxes this weekend, and I've got quite a few more ready to go in my storeroom. So if you're supposed to be getting one of those, you'll be getting them. I hope to get them out by the end of this week. Just a lot going on with all the trip stuff. Okay, there's our second card. What do you think about this one? Then our last one, we're going to use our Stamparatus again. And I think for this one, we might do the same idea. Let me get some white paper. And let's go ahead. We're gonna keep him maybe in the same place. When you're doing this, you want to kind of keep your image close to the bottom of your where you're going to stamp your image, because then it goes in the punch really easily and you don't have to start cutting all around your image in order to get it in your punch. So let's get rid of this guy so he doesn't get dirty. And then we'll pick up this one, put this in, and do a little more. Also, if your stamp is not picking up ink very well, especially photopolymer, you have to clean it really, really, really good. Or you can also rub a pencil eraser over the back of it. Because why it's not picking up ink is because it still has some of that coating on it from when they spray into the molds to make the stamps come out of the molds easier. There we go. That's good. So if it's not taking the ink, that's partly the reason why. So we're going to go ahead and we'll get rid of this for a moment. We're going to get it back. Actually, we're going to use it. So let's go ahead and use it one more time, but we're going to change our stamp. And then I just keep one of my chamois, Simply Chamois, to just wipe it off. I keep one near, so when I handle it, my fingers don't get dirty, like so. Okay, so then we'll get him back on a block where we can find him. Okay, then we're going to take another stamp, and this one is going to be this little guy. Oh, I've got him on a block already. This little guy that's kind of standing up. He's sitting on his back legs. So I'm going to take my main piece here. This might be a little tricky because I want him in a particular place. So I want him, what am I doing? No, wrong. That's wrong. We're going to stamp him and cut him out. So good thing I caught myself. So let's start over with that. This one has to be fussy cut. Oh, no, I was going to go ahead and use my Stamparatus. Sorry, guys. Been spacey over my doggy today. Just kind of concerned for him. Oh, it's terrible when your animals have struggles, and he's older. He's 14. And we'll do the same thing with this. We're not going to put him in the punch, but we'll just let him kind of sit towards the bottom there. And then we'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to grab my black ink again, slip this under here. Hopefully you can see. There we go. I'm going to ink him up. Whoops, get that out of the way. And then tomorrow night, I hope you'll join me again. I've got some really cute ideas for the cottage wreath stamp set. And there's a couple of tricks to using those stamps and not getting frustrated with them with the dies. So I'll show you that tomorrow night, same time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, on my Create with Joey page. And then I'll upload them to YouTube, so you'll be able to also find them there as well. But if you watch live, that makes it more fun for me, because I get to talk to you and visit and see how you're doing. But if you're watching replay, not everybody can watch it live. So if you're watching replay, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy you found the replay and took time to watch. Okay, we're going to punch one guy, and then we're going to fussy cut the other one. So here we go with this one. I'm going to just line him up under the punch. Trying to get an even margin all around. And punch him. So he's done. And then this one, we're going to fussy cut. I'm not the world's best fussy cutter. Anybody out there that enjoys fussy cutting? Some people do. They love it. I am not a lover of fussy cutting, but I do it because sometimes you just got to have an image cut out. And then what I do too is I try to get rid of all this extra cardstock to just make it so you're not bumping into the paper all the time. I'm just gonna put this under here. So how was everybody's weekend? What is something you did over the weekend? You already know what I did. I taught a fall sampler class Friday night, and then Saturday was our retreat. So that was pretty busy. And Sunday I did work on some cards for my upcoming classes, and I took a nap. I've been kind of burning the candle at both ends, with this being the last week to earn the trip, and I needed a nap. And that was fun. I never thought when I was younger of taking a nap as being fun, but now it's the best. What everybody else do this weekend, I'm interested to know what you did. And if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and comment and let me know what you did over the weekend too. Or if you've been stamping, what you've been working on. Okay, so we're just cutting like a little cloud around the Scottie. That kind of helps your die cutting look a little bit more professional, because then you don't cut into your Scottie period. You're just cutting around it, and then that little buffer of white kind of keeps you from cutting into the image. Okay, so now we're going to grab some blue snowflakes, and I'm not seeing comments though, so I don't know whether my comments are frozen or you're just being quiet and not commenting. We're going to take the balmy blue, but I haven't seen any, so if I'm not answering your questions, it's because I'm not seeing your comments. let's go ahead and stamp our snowflakes. Now we're just kind of random stamping these cute little snowflakes. They're in the Scottie set too. We're not going to make them too dense, but just going to kind of go around the outside and maybe a little here. I think that'll probably be enough. And then I'm going to take a cup that I cut from the teacup dies, and I'm going to put this little guy here. And then we're going to, actually before I do that, I'm going to stamp the greeting if I could find it. Here it is. You are always loved. So this is one that isn't necessarily a Christmas card. You could put Merry Christmas on the inside, but you don't have to make a Christmas. It could just be for a friend or someone who needs encouragement. It could be birthday. Hopefully I got that up high enough because we need this guy to be looking this direction. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. And then this one is going to be actually, we're going to make him be in the cup, kind of like this. So let me grab some mini glue dots. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. You're the first comment I've seen for a while, so I don't know if people are just really busy watching or they're not watching anymore, but I'm glad to see you. So we're going to put his paws kind of up like that and his little tail kind of sticking up too. Maybe kind of like that. Like so. And then let's stick him down here. Again with some dimensionals. We could use black, but we're going to stick with white. I forgot to pull some full-size black dimensionals. I've got the mini ones out here, but we kind of need these. So I'm going to put this down like this. Kind of close to the bottom, not exactly. And then this little guy is kind of talking to him like that. So we're going to put him on with dimensionals, like so. And by the way, if you're local, you live near me in Lincoln, or don't have to live near me, but if you live in Lincoln or the surrounding areas, I am having a BOGO sale, buy one, get one free sale, in my home Wednesday. So that's this coming Wednesday. And you can come and buy my retired products at full price. And then you can buy new products out of the current catalogs for free. Well, there's tax and shipping, but you buy the equivalent for free. So you only pay for half of what you're getting. So that's going to be from 5 to 7:30, 7368 Waterwell Lane here in Lincoln. So come on by. Please do let me know you're coming. In my email, there is a RSVP tab in tomorrow's email. Let's go ahead and put this little bow at the bottom of the cup, kind of like that. I'm going to make this bow smaller so it doesn't cover up our Scottie. Just kind of like that. Kind of trim those ribbons up a little bit. And then, yeah, that'll work. And then we'll go just like that. We're having semi-fall weather here. What's your weather doing? It's still pretty warm, but the nights are much cooler. And some days have been a little cool as well. Okay, so then we're going to get that going, and then we're going to mount that guy on a piece of real red cardstock. This white piece is 3 3/4 by 5. And the red piece is 4 by 5 1/4, in case I didn't say that. Yes, we're going to put this on here. And then we're going to put it on a white card, like so. There's a little bit of a white rim around there. And then we've got some embellishments, so don't go away. And these are all pretty easy cards to replicate. You know, on this one, you don't really need the cup. You could just stand the Scottie up talking to that guy. Or you can make a red square, same, you know, cardstock square right there, and have him standing against the square like he's standing up against a present. That will work too. Then we're going to get some more red bows out that I've already punched out. And let's go ahead and get these on. I'm going to use mini glue dots for these because I don't want to get them sticking up too high. If I could see my mini glue dots, which I don't see them, but I know I have them. Here they are. We're going to put one bow on one, another bow on another. These are just out of real red cardstock. I'm going to take my tool and put this guy a bow, and this guy a bow. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and give some these are not snowflakes. I keep calling them snowflakes, but they're stars. So the girls this weekend that were here, they got a whole packet of the stars. So we're going to put a star on, whoops, this little guy's bow. And this one too, like so, right there. And then I'm going to just scatter some around here. And the other, those are snowflakes that are stamped, but we're getting some stars in with the snowflakes. And let's do a little bit more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we need one. No. Maybe here. And then we got some sparkly snowflakes. So there's our Scottie dog. Okay, so now we've got all our cards that we made tonight. So which one is your favorite? The May Your Days Be Furry and Bright, or the Merry Christmas, or the You Are Always Loved? Do you have a favorite out of those? This one? Like so? I think my favorite is probably the first one we made, where we stamped the Scottie out of, we stamped him and out of the plaid, and then we punched him out. So I think that is my favorite. Okay, everybody. Well, thanks so much for watching. Excuse me. I put those ordering links above. I wish I would appreciate any help you can give me. And you helped me by just watching the video, which I'm really grateful for. Thanks so much. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you tomorrow night, I hope. Take care. Bye-bye.